Well, I'm still looking in the book of Joshua this morning, and this morning I got my Nutrena cap on, given to me by another friend at the church. And I get asked a lot because you've seen a lot of videos with the horses about what do I feed horses. The best thing you can feed a horse is hay. The very best hay you can get is good cured and dried alfalfa south of Colorado Springs, where I used to buy all my hay when I stalled horses and worked with horses and trained horses for racehorse owners and all of that. But that's not really practical in Arkansas. It's about $9, $10 a bale, and you got to go 750 miles to get it. But the feed is very important, and so when you're considering the food that you get, it's just like the spiritual food. I mean, Paul said to the Corinthians, you know, you guys are still drinking milk, and I'm trying to feed you beefsteak. I'm trying to give you something that will grow the bone and will grow the spirit in you. And so I'm looking from where Joshua says, as he listens to God, this is what's written down. Now, therefore, arise, go over this land, you and all, A-L-L, this people. Now, if Joshua would have had his choice, he would have picked out the good families. He would have taken 300 or 400 that would have been amiable to work with. He would have picked those who have a good temperament, those who are friendly, those who tell jokes, those who are funny, those who compliment one another. But that's not life. It never is. It's A-L-L. And you know, we are divided on so many things in this country today. We're divided in so many ways. The lady who's going to be the vice president of the country, if it stands, she wants to put an end to eating red meat in the country. Now, I would not think that that would be a priority of a federal government, but there again, government has changed from a protector of the people in the Constitution to you are going to do what we say. My biggest fear is not some of the ridiculous things they're saying they want to do, like the governor of California who just said by 2030 there will be no gasoline cars in the state of California. Can you imagine? Can you simply imagine the ridiculousness of that statement? How that it never can be, but yet this is the utopia they want to create. But it's the A-L-L. We have to put up with the ridiculous as well as the sublime. And when he said, you're going to have to take all these people, he didn't say the ones you like. He said, you're going to take all these people. Now, to move 1 million people from point A to point B is going to take a lot of leadership. And so he's reminded that Moses is dead. He won't be there for you. You're going to have to find this inside of yourself. Every leader today has to do that. You have to find within yourself what can lead these people from point A to point B. When I traveled all over the country, I preached in more than sang in more than 300 Southern Baptist churches. I sometimes would pull up on the parking lot and I would say to the pastor, what do you want to see happen? What is it we want to do in these 4 days? How do you want to see the Lord work? What is it that we're going to do? And often the answer was, I don't know. I just hope something happens. And that's the quality of leadership that sometimes disappoints the people because they've got to have clarity. They've got to see that we're going somewhere. So it's the A-L-L. Not all of my family members are easy to get along with. Not all of my friends are easy to get along with. And sometimes it has even been suggested that I'm not easy to get along with. But the quality of leadership is we're all going. We're all going to go. And along this trail, some are going to die. Many died. Along this trail, some are going to get angry. Many got angry. Along this trail, some are going to marry and die. Some are going to have children and grandchildren before we get to where we're going. It's all part of life. And so when we look at A-L-L, all inclusive, I like the phrase that all people are going to go with you, Joshua, so find a way to get them there. This is Bob Shelton. That's Fireside Chat today.